I'm hitting it. Semi. Ooh, 89, 89, 89. It's about to get wicked. Ooh.
How's it been going there?
What? They used to do what? Coming here?
Yes.
Oh, you about to come harass me?
2 beers and 2 shots. We're celebrating.
Man, meant to be.
What now? It's not a time.
I knew you was coming to harass me. Must have felt me about to get ready to play down.
Sitting next to a taxi cab, there's lots of people in New York City that stable their horses. It's never going to be a good time.
Oh, your ass got down.
Look what we got going.
Who is taking old take?
How are you?
Alright.
Good luck, coach.
Good luck, sir.
Yes, sir. Good luck, coach.
Lord knows this is going to be a tough task. Yeah, Drew Brees on the back. And he go to Purdue.
I think he did. I think he was.
As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
They would get me the fuck out first.
Alright, guys. Stick to the game plan.
And the Terrapins will kick it away first.
Ooh. No, we got some wind.
Definitely gotta have some. I ain't even look at it before I kicked it, but I gotta be some. Alright, fellas.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The big fullback's got it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
Way to stay disciplined.
Down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple.
Way to stay damn disciplined.
Defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just
Way
drop back
to
and throw it every
stay
single play. Nothing
disciplined,
going on that last
fellas.
run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The quick out.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won 3rd down and forced him on 4th down.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, it's Williams.
All right, offense. Very first drive defense.
First down here for the offense.
Just rocking in here a little bit, okay. That's unexpected.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Gets it out quickly. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down to 40.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, giving him a ton of
83, I like to see you get all the way upfield, though.
3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to power their way ahead. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Jet sweep to the receiver.
He's too
Oh,
fast.
come on, bro.
Too fast. Ain't nobody catching it. Let's go, Williams. He transferred.
Come on.
That's why you transferred.
Lining up to add another.
Oh, Lord.
And with the extra point, they get the
down
first
here.
7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
Oh, yeah, the wind 12 miles per hour at my back.
53 yards for 6.
That explains a lot.
The ball squirts through the
Great
end
first
zone.
series,
That'll be a
guys.
touchback. They'll bring it
Great
out to the
first series.
25.
I'm happy with that, guys. I'm happy with that.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
God damn it.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
It's not the fucking defense. I'm not calling that bullshit.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Now the toss.
Oh,
Got room at the 35. There he goes to the right.
Bullshit ass play right
The
there.
20.
It's a bullshit
Take
play.
it to the house.
He
He
shouldn't
got
have been
loose.
able to pitch it.
Touchdown.
It's bullshit.
Boilermaker.
That's bullshit, NCAA. He got
Yeah.
waxed.
That's why the pitch went straight up in the air like that, because we got hit.
He shouldn't even have been able to get rid of it at all. But that's fine. We gave up that one touchdown, fellas.
The options executed that well.
Limit the big plays, guys. That's horse shit. NCAA gave that one away.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
Fuck you,
What a
NCAA.
display
That's
of
bullshit.
explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a
Man,
touchdown.
bullshit.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again.
Fucking option.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped up to 17. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Man, you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's long.
Ooh, the game lagged.
And the
Wow.
pass is incomplete. Thanks
It
to
definitely
a
lagged on me right there.
And he was off target.
I didn't
there,
even
but
want to
tell you
throw the
what,
ball
I
to him.
expect to see more of that. They do a really good job on this
Wow,
offense.
the game
Getting
lagged
their
while I was
running
in
back
the
the
pocket.
football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker,
start
ball
the
get to him in
bullshit.
space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Start the bullshit.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Oh, don't do
And the
that.
incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to
Nah,
win
this shit
1st and
gonna
2nd
start
down. You set
lagging.
up 3rd and longs like
Yay.
that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Way too much.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
I got him.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put
All right,
it in
fellas,
play.
we gave up one. So, yeah. Do whatever y'all got to do to get your head out your ass.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
They want to run this quarterback.
His ass.
Able to
Every
pick
time
his
he
way
get up in
forward
there,
for a
hit his
decent
ass.
game before the defense gets him down.
Don't tippy-toe, guys. Just unload on him.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. On the option. Now the toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback checking off. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand.
Oh!
There were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
Now, 4th down.
He shouldn't even have been able to hand it off with all them guys crashing into each other. Like, NCAA, like, come on, bro. Like, come on with the bullshit. All that traffic in there, and he still somehow managed to hand off the ball. It's crazy.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down.
Trust your eyes, guys.
They'll put the tight end in motion. He'll ride his man on the option. Stopped short on 4th down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. I figured they would run the football.
Big fat motherfucker got his body on.
And stopping that 4th down play.
Here you go, Phillips.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, back.
Let's go.
And
that's
that pass is intercepted.
I checked him to the wrong fucking route.
After the turnover,
I can live with that. I checked him to the wrong fucking route.
My
bad. I checked you to the wrong route. It was definitely cover 6. Checked you to the wrong route, my boy.
Line gets set, 1st down. Give to the big fullback. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. This offense has a 2nd down play. The back goes in motion. Makes it past the marker. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
That's just a great call against the coverage. We had to come on the blitz.
Really quickly, you got to take really good angles. When I'm a safety and I'm spinning down, I'm trying to catch that guy. He's got so much space out there now. I don't have a lot of help from my defensive tackles or my defensive ends. Those are tough spots to be in. You can tell the running back won that battle, got a bunch of yards. Nice positive play for this offense.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
On the option. He'll toss it. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period.
He's supposed to hit shit. I wish I could go back and look at that. I really wish I could go back and look.
Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. the option look. He can't
Come on, bro.
Ball's on the ground. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Man, those are backbreakers.
It was wide open.
That's what was supposed to happen the first time. Get there and crush his ass.
Here comes the field goal unit.
Supposed to happen the first time.
He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt.
Fuck. I missed that hoe. Oh, they hit the kicker, though.
Oh, my God. Get the fuck out of here with the bullshit. Ain't even nobody touch him. Ain't even nobody get back there. Oh, NCAA gonna give it away, bro. Oh, my Lord Jesus. This game is terrible. Oh, my God.
Running back goes in motion. Single back formation, and they give it to him.
Now I gotta fight the referees too. Jeez.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust.
Get up there!
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the
oh my!
Game in the middle
into the boundary. Those pulling linemen, though, actually
oh my Jesus!
To the point of attack, and as a result, they were able to get a tackle for loss.
They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20.
I'm out here. I'm out here.
Make it. The defense denying him the first down.
I am out here.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He'll line it up from the right side. A 37-yarder coming up.
Yeah, NCAA gave you that fucking thing. That bullshit ass motherfucking roughing the kicker. That bullshit. Some straight up and down bullshit.
Hey, I almost touched him again.
Nah, I made sure I controlled him that time. He ain't go nowhere near the kicker.
Is ahead right now in Charlottesville, but that's not exactly Sean Moore out there dominating this one. We are a long way from being over.
Shit's fucking nuts. Giving the fucking away plays, man. Terrible. And then that pick on the last drive was just silly. I gotta start making sure I'm looking.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. They've generated some momentum with excellent performance.
This other guy from last year. This
you can see them
or somebody else.
Transfer.
Oh, okay.
The other guy on the bench.
You still got the black dude?
Yeah, I still got him.
Oh my Jesus! Way to get rid of that wide receiver DB.
Put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference, middle of the season, you can finish strong. Now we're not just talking about conference championships. We're talking about where can we be in the playoff and how much damage we can do in the postseason.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down.
Damn, I can't move him in motion. That sucks.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. On a little time, lets it go.
Oh, man. Quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives.
Okay.
He's trying to fit that football in there. He gets tipped up in the air.
Yeah.
He's lucky that wasn't picked up.
What's that?
Oh, shit.
We good at making a substitution. Alright, I'm good.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. The give to the left side.
Oh, wow.
Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Back to throw, it's long. They're bringing heat.
Oh, wow.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, that's a tough play. When you're that far,
Where you at, Sadie? Hey, he rolled him out, but no did it. Oh, he bumped into somebody, that's why. Okay.
And that is how you make your quarterback
Let's block it up, guys.
And the Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. They move the tight end all over. From the shotgun, the inside give. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
Man, that D tackle's a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved.
Just got to slow the game down a little bit, guys.
Here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown.
Kind of
they just want to
operating
get this
too
guy
fast.
lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
We knew that shit was coming.
Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Terrapins! I tell you, when this drive started,
We knew that shit was coming.
They had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled.
Oh my God!
To settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
But at least they won the pick, though.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Fires left.
I hate that you didn't keep dropping back on that Northern. He threw it right to where I told you to go. We know the comeback is coming. Like, if he get in third and long and he got a pass, come back. Every fucking time. Come on, fellas. Just wake up. Just wake up just a little bit. Wake up just a little bit.
Bruh.
That football must be riveted to your rib.
Maybe it's the wrong animation or something.
At least they fell on it.
Great job by the defense.
They got it once, fellas. They will not get that bullshit again.
And the offense pounces back.
Stay fucking disciplined. They got it once.
But had I would have floated it, they would have fucking sure enough fucked it up. So, I mean, what y'all want?
Second and long coming up. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On second down, he'll let it fly. He wants to take the top off.
No, sir.
And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. This is a third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the grab.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important.
I hate that you even gave up that.
Right? And this is a perfect.
I really hate that you even gave up that.
Negative plays early in drives, because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this first down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's going to fire deep.
Shouldn't even have been able to reel it in.
Good hit.
Tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that,
NCAA making me work real hard for it today.
The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back.
No.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block.
Yeah, I got saw that coming.
And the defense settled in to stop that for a short gain.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down.
It'll get there, fellas.
Something told me to take the something told me to take the play action out that shit.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38.
Oh, let's go.
48-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
Boy, it's the long plays, fellas. We keep giving up long plays.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll do it himself. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Leaves it with the back. Shakes off the tackler. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, defense. Y'all playing well. We just got to limit the big plays, guys. 2 big plays are the difference in this game right now. Got to limit the big plays, guys.
Coming out with it, it's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Didn't even check the fucking play. A running back secure that ball, bro.
With that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Handoff from the gun. Tackled, but he has a first down.
And this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. We're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a first down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
Now on first down from the 28. He makes the connection. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it was still a positive game.
You know where you want to go with
Bunch
the ball.
formation trying to spring a guy free. Scanning the field. It's long.
I do it to the wrong nigga.
Oh, let's go.
I did that shit again. I keep throwing it to the wrong nigga. That's on me. Fucking press square. Triangle is who the fuck I was looking for. Oh my god. I gotta stop doing that shit. Press fucking square. Triangle is the nigga I was looking for.
Pick 6.
Gotta take my time
guys
off
can
the
play
play
offense
action.
too. Look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after
Take your
making that
time
big
off the
play.
play action, man.
Defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something that don't just slide down, don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Time off the play action, man.
On the ground. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7.
How about that, guys? That's basically
my
a
fault,
15-point swing. Defense
Keep
gets a
on
pick
fucking
6,
hits.
and then your offense gets the 2-point conversion.
Keep doing fucking hits.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
Come on.
Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 40. The 20.
Come on, bro.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Maryland. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Big. You talk about big plays. I done gave up 2 and bunged on my damn self.
Oh. Now that's how you answer. That is how you answer.
Touchdown run. Pad those stats.
Come on, defense. You got to make
Let's
fucking
see what he
tackle.
can do with the return. Nice
Hey,
job by the
coming in,
kickoff
little
team.
rule 14.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Second down coming up. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On second down, he'll fire.
Oh, who am I on? Oh, shit, that's my fault. I had no idea who the fuck I was on. Bruh, that's my fault. I had no idea who I was on. I think I was on a lineman.
It's got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air any time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
And he'll pick up one and brings up second and 9.
Why are you in the game right there? You're killing me, Smalls.
Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And he got smacked just as he released.
Oh, I didn't see that bastard.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass.
They didn't let him go up and try to jump.
Couldn't find a ton of room on that return to that small change. They take over at the 43.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be
Come
really
on,
aggressive
bro.
and try to fit.
Is that an awareness issue?
Making a big play.
Like, what the fuck?
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense probably has a chance to take it.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
I'm mad as shit I got hung up on my lineman. I'm gone for sure. I'm gone. They blocked that bitch up beautiful.
The way you do that is by having success like
They're about to see me later.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
The Terrapins with the 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man quickly.
Ball.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Terrapins! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening,
Let's go, fellas. We have overcome the mistakes.
Florida is down right now inside the swamp.
Hood.
This young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see
I don't know who that was, but he got his ass trizzled.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Cal. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after
It's okay, Phillips.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
On second down, wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man.
I hate the way the CPU plays the fucking comebacks on this game. I really do. Like, I'm literally telling y'all, every time this nigga drop back the pass, it's a comeback, bruh. They can't throw no other routes.
Exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know.
Just go the way I'm telling y'all to go, and we straight.
Makes his connection.
I'm fine with that.
Brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Come on, bro.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down
don't break,
into an open
guys.
spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
From the gun, they'll try to
Overran it.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Fast motion from the offense. They'll run the option. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Small gains.
Stay disciplined,
but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Always a welcome play
Bruh,
for the defense.
what the
They
fuck
get a
is
sack
that?
at the 47. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes. Make sure you take away that quick stuff. And a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, you dropped it.
Use that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus.
Yeah,
The critical
pick
down
it
and distances
off.
in this game, like that 3rd down
Pick
right
it
there. When it's a good throw,
off.
you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Way to smack it out his hand.
And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today.
We know what it is. We know exactly what it
He'll
is.
try to throw and pick up the first down.
Not this time.
Oh, he dropped it.
The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Man, And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open.
Seen
He had
that
a
one a
chance to
couple
make
times.
a play. He just drops it through.
He was wide open.
Way to be around the ball, fellas. We've seen that one a couple times. And they're truthfully supposed to let me pick it off.
They'll try the left side. Smashes through. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Maryland 28, Purdue 21.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
I've actually seen this play already today, too. I know this defense, guys.
Running back searching for a hole.
Right at it.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football.
They're going to have to prove to us that they can stop the run, fellas.
On third and short, the run.
They're going to have to prove to us they can stop the run.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats? And
I ran straight past him.
This offense right now is trying to do it.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, the defense
ran straight past him.
Everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense giving off a nice run there.
Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running behind that left side. Oh, he just
get off him. There you go, freshman.
They needed it, but he still got the first down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the
that was
lead.
crazy.
You just saw his ability there, breaking the tackle.
There you go, freshman.
As the game goes on, I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
Yeah,
and this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, come on, bro.
Let's go.
And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exit. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position.
Way to overcome the 2 interceptions, fellas. Especially one of them being the pick 6. Way to overcome the interceptions.
Punching it in for the touchdown.
Purdue 21.
Way to overcome the interceptions.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive.
Defense got to play 4 quarters.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get
4
points
quarters of
and then
football,
your defense
fellas.
gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football
like
type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense
Come on, fellas.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
On first down, here comes this offense. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. The snap sets up to throw. Gonna take a shot. And it's
They pulled me off and I couldn't go back.
They can live with that as they've got it at the
Ain't no way in the world a bump should have made him deviate that much.
When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll stop him just short of the first
Freshman
down,
just
inches
chugging.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now
Freshman just chugging along.
And take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
He'll pull it on the read.
Blakely.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, on that third down play, the offense trying to catch the defense off guard. They're trying to run the quarterback and show him a different element, but the defense, they were expecting it. Everybody stayed home. They knew exactly who had the football, and they went and got that QB.
And the Terrapins send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there.
Punter.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity?
Look at that.
And here's the third interception.
Bro, why did you take that route so far?
He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
It doesn't get any
That's wild.
defense. You know exactly the situation.
Bro, you supposed to be doing a 10-yard split in, and you steady running.
Plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Oh, no.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on
Not
first
time.
and 10.
Snap it.
They'll leave it with him. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9.
I ain't had time. My bad, y'all. I had to hurry up and snap it. I couldn't make no line to just set it just now. My bad, yeah.
Forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we could put a few first downs.
Ah, he fumbled it.
Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Fucking Blakely, man. Fucking Blakely, dog. That nigga's terrible. Nigga got his ass rock. Gave that bitch up.
I'm gonna win too. Man, now I gotta put my defense back on the field, and
God
anything can happen, right, in football, and you can catch breaks.
Way to get there.
So now you gotta go out and earn it.
Way to get there.
Under wraps.
That's all I want to see is y'all just swarm. That's all I want to see. Just swarm to the ball. That's all.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these
just
first downs,
swarm
right?
to the ball.
Negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
I'm okay with that too.
Bro, why are you throwing it behind them?
This is an offense that obviously practices 2-minute situations, but they're not executing it right now, and I don't like the play call. You got to be throwing to the sticks, or you got to be throwing to the sidelines so guys can get out of bounds.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers.
There you go.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Way to get there, young man.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Throws to the wideout.
Bro, why are you throwing it so short? He's going down the sideline.
Oh, Michael Norman, the transfer.
No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
How about that?
Defense, way to show up in the second half and shut the damn door.
Get this offense going, get it sparked.
Way to show up in the second half, guys. First half, it was shaky. Y'all got to remember, we got a new offensive and defensive coordinator. We're in transition, guys. We're in transition, guys.
And the returner will be knocked down.
We got to definitely get this shit together with this playbook.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field.
Let's go.
This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating.
Let's go.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Yeah, this ain't it.
What's the exclamation point on the day? They have had a wonderful.
We're gonna definitely have to get up off of this. We need to pay
they were
ball.
dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
He's looking for a man on second down.
Let's go.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
That's my fault. I knew that's who you was looking at the first time, and I just overran it.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive.
Hey.
Come on, bro.
D-line. Way to show up, guys.
For pride's sake, this game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point, but now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
First down here for the offense. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock.
Yeah, good game. We got to fucking.
And the offense is
Yo, I say I'm gonna run that. No, we gotta go do something else. That option offense ain't gonna be it. Or at least not that particular playbook. I'm gonna have to find something with some get down the field plays.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team.
Terrible second half.
Get the job done and get the win.
It was not pretty in the first half at all, guys. Not pretty. They belong. Way to stick in there. Way to stick in there. And Michael Norman, have a day, sir.
And this is why practice is so important.
Have a fucking
guys.
day.
You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see.
Day, Michael.
And when those looks presented themselves,
yeah, we definitely got to get up off of that.
Let's go. Put a stamp on it, Maryland. Got work to do this season, guys. This shit, guys. Good fucking shit. It was not pretty by any stretch of the imagination, guys. It was not.
Got Michigan this week.
Oh my God, I got the Nittany Lions. Ooh. Damn, nigga played Penn State. That's rough.
Child Clemson. And Michigan 3-0. You got Penn State, I got Michigan.
This is the Yellowstone. I'm doing that here.
Oh, yeah, so I hit sleep. Alright, so we got
Let's go. All right, I'm gonna play Michigan when I'm gonna play Penn State when I get back in this joint. I gotta run some errands real quick. Damn, I got
and we
Penn
at Michigan.
State. I got Penn State, Northwestern, then Ohio State. God damn, nigga. My schedule get a
Let's
little
go.
soft. Schedule get a little soft after that though. All right, that's a bet. I'll be back, bro.
Alright.